Shut up, Hori. And I kicked out by Orton.
He's live streaming.
We got Charlotte and Becky Lynch. We got the New Day. We have Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler. Daniel Bryan.
Hey, why? Hey, tell
Yes, the Money in the Bank contract. Let's go. Man, I'm going to make sure Flynn wins this match. Y'all, Flynn is going to win this.
We outside?
Yeah, Flynn's going to win this. Yeah, bro. Let's go. Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Come on.
Yes.
Somebody is out of the party.
Oh, hey, what's up, bro? AKA AJ, what's up, bro? You ready to make your double impact on 2K19 while getting characters, bro?
And now Randy Orton's setting up the finish of this house again. It's not even a RKO. It's not again. 1, 2, yes.
Anticipated Money in the Bank matches anybody can remember.
And I'm in the run more. I think not.
Coming up next.
Coming up next.
Versus Charlotte. Time to
My match.
one of these superstars.
What was that? No, not
Yeah, what's up, guys? Oh, shoot. Alright, buddy.
See you later.
Alright, good night, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. My Lennox, whenever they're ready to do Money in the Bank, do you see Flynn Balor win a Money in the Bank contract? Because I do. He should get the Money in the Bank contract and cash in on Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. Because that's not what, guys. What? Oh, forget you, Lennox. Oh, forget you. Forget you. Don't get it wrong, man. I love Roman Reigns too. I love him too. It's just that it's about time Flynn get back his title.
Give the IT championship. Make it national Seth Rollins.
Okay, but I'll tell you this much: Seth Rollins will lose against Flynn. He will lose.
I think you're just trying to throw off controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against the inferior competition. Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. The champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Just make stuff up.
Thank you guys for watching. I know you see my new face cam. Do you want it? I'm gonna enjoy your life. I would want him to cash in on Roman Reigns. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, thanks, man. Whoa.
That's how you wear down your opponent. As Corey continues to criticize the action where he's going to take notes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to this El Gato, bro. Yeah. Caleb is in the house. Oh, Caleb. Guess what, Caleb? You're the new Game 3 Heavyweight Champion. Congrats, man. Yeah, I live streamed it. Yeah, I live streamed it. It was Pikachu live stream. You gotta watch it. Alright, I will do my career, guys. If y'all want to see my career, I got you. Oh, it is? Oh, I gotta do it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
WWE. Like, please, stop to have that storyline anymore.
You can see the confidence.
But they can just, like, just who Ashton wants to be. And then
That's gonna be cold. I can't wait, man. That's cold.
I'm spoiling that whole big one, but
Don't Lennox, don't do this. Lennox, no. I'm just joking, bro.
she won.
She's so dangerous.
We actually do it. And the triple threat.
Hold on for a second. Oh shoot, I almost countered. Crap. Oh shoot. What?
Let's look at that again. She goes for the cover. 2. Same failure as that.
Kicked out.
She's still
I didn't watch that. That's what it's all about. Boom! Boom!
She's still struggling. Might just be near.
I want to watch the slow music if I don't have enough time or the looks for that.
Oh, what you laughing at, Lennox? What you laughing at? Me?
Like, I want to be this.
What? Oh, she covered! What the hell?
Well, you get this thing for what increase?
What?
Yeah. You're right. I said you can't disrespect my wife. Charlotte Flair.
What?
Starting to put moves together. It's just too fast. Looks like she wants to create an inside track.
Charlotte.
Looks like this is gonna go with the chance. Let's go back and take a look. Right there.
No!
Singles match. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another one. Any superstar, this woman is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one. They should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Woo!
lived up to the expectations of what you would see here.
I was close on that match. I was so freaking close. So freaking close on that match. Oh, okay. Alright, if you say so, buddy. Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, about time. Yeah, I seen it. I seen it. Oh, Mr. Saint said he's getting 2K19 tomorrow. That's awesome. That's super awesome. I'm going to do, after this match, I'm going to do Cena versus Strowman versus Kane. So that's the request match for Marcus. I'm about to do that for him. Oh, I'll do match requests, guys, just to let y'all do. I'll let y'all know I'm doing match requests. So, ooh. Mark said, is I only had 2K17. I still got 2K17. I still got that. is, guys, the man himself, the Intercontinental Champion, Mr. Saint. Ooh. Will be the best in 2K19. Okay. Alright. I heard some of you guys saying that you'd be the best in 2K19, so I'm looking forward to that one. I just did a DDT! No, AJ just said, oh hell no, I want my IC title back. He said, I want it back. I mean, AJ, he is worthy of that title, y'all. Mark, he's really worthy of that title. Because y'all made it prestigious. I already said it. I make it prestigious. That's how he said it. He said, I make that title prestigious. He said, yeah, I make that title prestigious. He said, I proved it each and every week in that ring. Yep, because he's the Miz, and he sucks. Because I'm the Miz, and I'm awesome. Lennox, you like to spoil stuff, don't you? Lennox, what part I tell you, bro? Don't tell me nothing. I don't even know what happened. I didn't hear nothing, Caleb. I don't hear nothing, so I can't wait till I play the story mode. I just can't wait now. Oh shoot, man! He tagged. Man, come on with this reverse. What? No. Got kicked out. Who does? True. Marquis said, "You're damn right. I made it prestigious." He said, "You damn right. I made it prestigious." Oh, that's awesome. I need to hurry up and do my towers, man. I need to hurry up and do them. Oh, that's cool. Whose phone doing that? I thought that was mine. Oh. Oh, I got you. Oh, you sure? You sure? Mm-hmm. Oh, I got you. Page. Xavier Woods went radar with Page. Just don't go rated R like your boy Xavier Woods. That's actually gonna be legit. I think that I really think that Bobby Lashley is gonna be the DLC. Yeah, he is, ain't he? Yeah. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, 'cause I want to play as Bobby Lashley. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to play as Ricochet. Oh yeah, most definitely. Hey, what's up, buddy? You said what again? Oh, you have a triple threat, really? Oh, cool. Oh, that's gonna be sweet. Sweet. Oh, you're talking about the NWO? You should be DX. No, not NWO. Shield. In real life, if the NWO was young in their prime, I would say the NWO would have beaten the Shield. No, I said the NWO. Some people say the Shield. Oh yeah, I would see why. Because of Roman Reigns' spear. Mm-hmm. Up and everything. Yes. Oh, okay. There goes the lunatic fringe. One, two, three. Beat him with the 1, 2, 3. Really, Dolph? You're really trying to attack Dean Ambrose? Really? 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 Oh yeah, I need to do a match with John Cena, do a triple threat. I need to do that match now. Because that was a match, that was a request for Morgan, Marcus won the 6-man battle royal for $1 million championship. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yo. Let me see. Okay, versus Kane. Why are they always attacking Cena? Get out of here, Kane. I know, right? The reverses are insane, bro. The reverses are, bro. It cheats. It's a glitch. It cheats. do, monsters? Y'all fight it out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he's gonna pin me. 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 He's gonna pin me, that's what. He's gonna pin me. What the fuck, bro? Kane, back off. This is my ring. This is my ring. Actually, this is Vince's ring. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, no. It's Cena's ring. Yeah, thank you, Braun. Braun saved my life. Thank you, Braun. Braun Strowman saved my life, y'all. Woo! Woo! Oh, okay. What? Did y'all see that? That's crazy, bro. I mean, did y'all see that? Oh my god, this reversal. That's what I get for having this on legendary mode, so that's on me. You said what? I can't hardly hear you. Say it again. You talking about on 2K18? Cause I mean, is that Mr. Saint? Yeah, you still is. Yeah. You actually, you so undefeated right now, bro. You're so undefeated. Ah, a challenge. But, I mean, okay, that's up to Mr. Saint if he wants to do an open challenge, but if he's down with that, then, you know, it's up to him. Because, You beat, but I have to say though, Mr. Saint has beaten, well, he has beaten Mr. Undisputed Game 3 champion, Miss Savage Wolves, and Mr. Saint really, he beat him, and I mean that's a real big deal if you think about it. That's a really big deal. Okay, Lennox, if you want to face him, and what happens if you do lose, then what then? Will you still give him the respect that he deserves, or will you just be like, okay, alright, I feel you, alright, don't worry, whenever he's ready for it, I'll make sure he gives you a title opportunity. But I know he's just trying to hold on to his title for a minute. But Mr. Saint wants to be like Brock Lesnar, just like Gamer Guy or anybody else for that matter is holding the title. Y'all want to be like Brock Lesnar. Y'all don't have to defend it until pay-per-view. So. I mean, the only title, yeah. Now, Mr. Saint, now Marquise is like, you know what? He started off the IC title. He started the whole division. You held it over. I had to check it because I know it's over 2 weeks, almost 4 weeks now actually. Because on the game, because I was going through, you've been holding it for a minute. You've been holding it, so yeah. I mean, you've been beating guys. So I mean, Mr. Saint guys has really made a character that Jesus. Because everybody that he's faced, okay. But I mean, just remember, guys, I'm not going to be able to get those characters until December. So just to let y'all know, I'm going to make sure I get them, but I've already made the designs for the briefcase and the titles. So I'm just waiting on DZ with the designs of the show. I'm just waiting on him because he's making the designs for me. And I told him I want them brand new. I want them brand spanking new, so that y'all will like. So when I bring the show to 2K19, it's a whole new era. It's a whole new evolution. So that's what I'm going to do, and y'all going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so that's just an announcement to make to you guys. And yeah. But no, but what happened is when y'all get to 2K19, I'm making sure that if Mr. Saint continues on holding that title till next month, I will leave him that title. I will leave you the title at 2K19. So, no, trust me, I got you. That goes for everybody. If everybody has their title, they're going to hold it till I bring to 2K19. So, I'm going to make sure y'all get those titles. So, that's yeah. Oh yeah, Marquis. Yeah, 'cause I know. Actually, you were one of the first guys that won the IC title, if I'm correct. Because you won the ice. Yeah, it was Marquise. Yeah, but his character is AJ. He had that title for a minute. I mean, he actually had that title. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hey Linux. Linux. Let me remind you of something. This is the same Marquise that won a Game 3 championship opportunity at Game 3 Mania event. This is the same Marquise that you're talking to. Hey, dude, Marquise, listen, AKA AJ, let me tell you, man, in front of 80, 90,000 people at Game 3 Mania winning that title. That means something, Linux, man. So there is a point where you should have doubts, man. You should have some doubts. But I don't think Linux had no doubts, man, because he's been holding those titles for a minute. Yeah, but I would do this though for Linux. And for Marquise, this is what I would do for y'all. I will make sure y'all have an Intercontinental Championship opportunity. Now, if each of you can beat Mr. Saint, y'all be added into that match at Extreme Rules tomorrow. Pay-per-view. The pay-per-view is tomorrow, guys, on 2K18. That's the pay-per-view tomorrow. So y'all don't want to miss it. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have a streak. If you want to start your streak at Game 3 Mania, you can. Game 3 Mania 5. Game 3 Mania. Game 3 Mania 5 is gonna be on 2K19. So make sure y'all get y'all characters to me as soon as you can. Make sure y'all make them. Make sure you tell me so I know, so I can get them, so I can live stream it on here and have fun with it, because it's gonna be awesome. And I can't wait to show y'all my Money in the Bank briefcase, man. It's dope. It's so dope. And what? You should care, bro, because his character is really unique, man. It's really unique. Really. When? Because I don't remember Oh. Yeah. Oh, you want to on show? Okay, just make sure, yeah, okay. Just make sure to tell me and I'll try to get it. Oh shit. Oh no. Uh-oh. Man. Ooh, you know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, listen, Lennox, y'all match will begin on the very beginning on Extreme Rules. Now, that really stands up for you, Lennox. You're gonna have to win this match, bro, if you want that opportunity, bro. You're gonna have to win that match. Then if you lose to Marquise, yeah, go to the back of the line for that IC title. Or you can. I know, bro. But I'm just saying, man. If you lose, I'm just saying, if you do lose, he will be added to that match card for the IC title, though. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Oh, okay. Oh! Oh, do you want to have like a rivalry? Oh, okay. Well, far as I can, far as I can tell, Lennox and Marquise having a rivalry right now. Hey, Lennox, you gotta prove to us that if you can do it again, you have to prove it to us. Oh. Ooh. Man, hey, Marquise is the only one out of the whole roster wants to walk through the door and own my place, bro. He's the only one that's like that. He's the only one. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, oh, wait a minute, Lennox. I gave you an opportunity to go after the United States Championship and you lost. Yeah, man. Yeah. Right. Yeah, he's been, remember, listen, hey Lennox, do you understand who you're talking to, bro? Listen, Marquise has won titles around the globe, bro. He even beaten people at TNA, from Japan Wrestling, from, you name it, bro. He even won the NXT title before, bro. Ooh. Marquise, but he did won titles like, you know, the Game 3 Tag Team titles, oh, true.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, geez.
He's going after the arm now. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you...
Oh, that's kind of sad mentioning about Hunter, that real dude, because, man, I wonder what he's doing now.
Business. Here's his shoulders on the mat.
Oh, he's been doing really good. Oh, I need to check him out, man. I really need to check him out.
Hands like that in his sleep. He's serious pain here. He could do it here. True testament to grit. The Miz is a Triple Crown winner. No way he's going out like that. That lands. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz's chances to worse. No, he reverses it. Big move coming. Wait for it. Getting it done.
Oh. Yeah, what's up, buddy?
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. Jeez, I felt that one over.
Yeah. You said what again? The Money in the Bank for your own show or what?
Here tonight, guys. The Miz got the work.
Oh yeah, sure. Oh, what's that?
This kind of offense he's known for. One more.
But Marquise, though, one thing I have to say, though, by Prank, and since Lennox and Prank, you know, has really been a dominant team, I have to say this, though, bro, about them. At least they were 10 times better than Rusev. They ain't gonna lie. They're 10 times better. But you have to give Lennox that, though, man. They ain't 10 times better than they are. Oh, I feel you.
Great offense.
Man, Lennox, you're gonna have a lot to prove on tomorrow.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point. I think this one's over. The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
Woo! True. True.
Miz. Skull-crushing finale. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys. He's got him down. This is it. 2. Digging deep for a kick out. I can't believe it. He just won't go away. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Reverses that one. Look at this. He's making a statement here with this attack. And that toss took strength, guys.
You know, that's what's sad about. I mean, to switch the subject a little bit, but about Miz though, that's like the exact same thing, dude. Like, no one is talking about that. Like, everybody stopped talking about that for, I mean, years. Where was WrestleMania 27? That was when, like what? 2000. I mean, that was like way back, dude, and like nobody cared less about him. I mean, that was so long ago, and that was his only WrestleMania.
And the Miz delivers the snap DDT, and that should do it. Wow, what a gritty performance.
Yeah, and that's what I think, that's what Lennox was saying too about that yesterday. That's exactly what he said. That's why I'm starting to think the exact same thing now. I'm starting to think that now. Oh, what's up, buddy? What you guys say? No, wait a minute. Y'all was having beef and now you're being nice. What's going on? Cause I want competition, just like Marquise and Lennox. I want competition.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
I love this. I love this. I love this.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. That might just be the final nail in the coffin. The Miz's chance. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
True. True. He's right. That's right.
Yeah, hard-fought victory for this superstar, but he definitely earned it. Yeah, look at it. His opponent, sore loser.
Yeah. Yeah, Lennox, don't you think it's about time for you to listen? But you've been having Prank on your side for a long time now, and I have to say, bro, you gotta, I agree, man. Listen, Lennox, if you said you're the best, but Lennox, you said it yourself, man. Lennox, hey. Hey, listen, Lennox, if you said yourself that if you're the best out of the demons, come on, man. If you say you're the best out of the demons, bro, out of that whole squad, bro, then that means something, bro. You gotta split, bro. Just like Isaiah Cook, he split from the team like that. Like Gamer Lion should split, but at the end of the day, okay, you gonna do it. Hey, so you been doing that? Alright. Oh, okay, alright.
Hey, Corey, can I borrow your water bottle? I'll tell you what, Byron, if you really want to stay safe, how about you leave the commentary table?
Yeah, what's up?
I'll cover for you. I got this. That's a little extreme. Boom! What an elbow!
You said what again? I am. These two are really good, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mr. Saint. These two are really good. AJ, which Marquise is really good, and Lennox is really good.
Nice offense from Drew McIntyre. Right to the arm. Hyper.
All right. Okay. But remember, alright, I'll tell you this though, okay, I'll make a good spotlight, I'm gonna make a good spotlight for Marquise when he returns on tomorrow, but I'm gonna give him a title opportunity, I'm gonna give it to him. So, if Lennox, if you want to go after Mr. Saint, you can go ahead, or if you want, or if Mr. Saint wants Expert to be involved in there too, if you want.
A lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now.
You want a triple threat on there? All right. All right.
In recent memory.
Mr. Saint trying to retain his title. He's trying to retain his title.
McIntyre got him there. Like you were saying, Mike, that this title match would take place here. Drew McIntyre is getting ready. Somebody wound him up and he's off and running. Oh, my face first right into the buckle.
Ooh. But just remember, man, everybody's watching their match tomorrow, Lennox, and everybody's going to watch Marquise match. Everybody's going to be watching Mr. Saint's match. Everybody's going to be watching, man, to see who's actually the best, man. And going on to 2K19 too. Come on, man. Yeah, I really can't wait for that.
It's devastating. Warm up the buses. This one's over.
For real? Did you already make your character on 2K19? What's his name so I can download him right now?
The challenger has to remember just how rare championship opportunities truly are here in WWE.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead and fix them all up and let me download them. I'm gonna y'all don't understand. If y'all making y'all characters, now's the time for me to download them. I'm downloading them. I'm telling you.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown.
B-team, go, B-team,
I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go. He hits the clothesline. Takes him down in a major way, too. A nice shot.
Yo, what's up, man? I love this.
McIntyre is getting as Corey continues, he's in quickly.
Your character?
Pain here.
Yeah. What's your character's name? Is it the same or is it?
How did he do that?
Oh. Okay.
Good offense from Drew McIntyre.
Hey, listen, Marquise, Marquise, hey, Lennox, alright, everybody can agree with me on this, though. Hey, everybody can agree with me, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, though. I like cocky. I love it. I thrive on cocky. As long as you can back it up. As long as you can back it up.
And leave here tonight as the Intercontinental Champion.
You see, I'm telling you, man. See, Lennox, I'm just gonna tell you, Lennox. This might be a Game 3 Mania worthy match here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna pass it up. This could possibly be a Game 3 Mania worthy, a main event, if you will. Marquise versus Lennox. That's something to see, because this is the biggest rivalry right here we getting on this live stream. Right here.
to avoid damage there. Drew McIntyre gets out of the way. Somebody wound him up and he's off and running. Oh yeah, here's Seth Rollins.
Man.
Drew McIntyre looks like he's really struggling under this.
Ooh, what you got to say about that, Lex?
McIntyre made a great comeback to NXT. Oh, super kick! This one is over. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts.
So what stipulation do y'all want for y'all match for Game 3 Mania when I do it on 2K19? What stipulation do y'all want y'all match?
Too quick for him there.
Oh. Ooh. Alright. Now tell me this. Now, when y'all get y'all titles, now, do y'all want to hold on to y'all titles until then? Or do y'all want to just no titles involved? Or is it just straight personal match? Straight up personal. Title versus title?
Oh, he's got him where he wants him. Here we go. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense.
And remember, thousands of people remember, at Game 3 Mania coming up on 2K19, is going to be over 90,000 people watching. And we have some, for real, we have some fans that are behind Marquise and behind you, Lennox. Remember, the crowd is going to be split 50-50. It's going to be split. Everybody's going to be chanting. Yeah. It's going to be split up. And Lennox, I want you to remember this. Don't listen to the fans. If y'all hearing boos or whatever, don't listen to that. You should be concentrating on y'all match only. Only you two. Oh, really?
The WWE Championship is on the line.
Oh, you did. Oh, Jesus. Mr. Saint's character is insane, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But you know what match I really would love to see, though? It's definitely Marquise and Mr. Saint. That's another one that's gonna be really good in the future. That's gonna be in the future. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we supposed to have the match called those kind of matches anyway? I thought we were supposed to be getting those on this game anyway. I thought we were supposed to be getting those and the Undertaker casket match. I thought we were supposed to get those.
And he's heading back in.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to put them on there. Yeah, they're gonna have to put them on there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Wait a minute, was he injured or something? Because that's why because they was making a game in April, right?
Oh no. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle. I would not.
Oh.
This could do it. 2 and a near fall. I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, man? Backstage, man, Neville was having big heat.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. 2.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Yes, takes it.
Oh.
These superstars show. Here's another look. I can watch highlights of all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here's your winner, and still
Oh, shit.
Continental Champion, Seth Rollins.
So who you facing tomorrow? You're gonna be facing Lennox and Expert.
The action we see each and every year at Money
Now,
never ceases to amaze.
no, you can pick the you can pick the stipulation. Do you want a Extreme Rules match, or do you just want an elimination match, or what? What you want?
Sit tight for singles action.
Extreme Rules match. Okay.
A long time for this. The championship.
Oh, okay. Because your character is really dope, man. It's dominating, man. You got a good character. A real good character. Oh, okay. I see you. I see.
The following contest is one fall and is for the Universal Championship.
It's for the WWE.
Batten down the hatches. Here comes a monster among men.
Which match? Oh, okay. I'm gonna give him more shots, man. Don't worry. My goal is to try to give many of y'all more shots. So don't worry. Don't worry, man. I got you.
WrestleMania while teaming with a 10-year-old kid and
yep, I got you. I'm gonna give him more opportunities. I mean, more and more opportunities.
Like a little girl. I remember things.
Oh, he probably had to do something real quick.
And here's the big dog.
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Competing in NXT when the Shield was running roughshod. Seth Rollins, man, Roman Reigns, and we knew the future was bright, but no one expected Reigns to have the impact on the WWE universe that he has since the NXT days. One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries
that's true, bro.
Broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future. Well, Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try. Yeah, good luck with that.
Hey.
I'm good.
Dude, honestly, knowing how good Marquise is, they never even faced each other yet. Not yet. Not yet. See that? You see, but listen, this is what I'm saying. Matches like that is worth to see. See, these are the matches I've never done before. Like Marquise versus Lennox, that's never been done before. Marquise versus Isaiah Cook, that's never been done before. Gamer Guy, that's never been done before. See, a lot of those matches that and the names that I just mentioned, Master Dash, my God, man. I think Marquise and Master Dash, that's going to be a good one. And he has won Game 3 title matches, I might add. But even though Lennox, even though you won a Game 3 title shot, you have once won before. You have once. Yeah, what's up?
At 265 pounds, he is the WWE
Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. Because my goal is I'm trying to get everybody's character in by December. But just tell Expert, just hang in there, and I'll wait for him. Just tell him I'll wait for him. But I just really can't wait for Game 3 Mania 5. I really can't wait because I'm going to be. Yeah, I think you have. Yeah. I really can't. Yeah. I really can't wait to see that match at Game 3 Mania 5. I really can't wait for that main event. It's going to be Marquise versus Lennox. That's going to be a good one.
What he was capable of until his rivalry with Roman Reigns. Oh, I'd agree, Michael. And to say that Strowman opened up...
Game 3 Mania 5 may be in next year in May.
Especially when you look at what he did to Reigns while inside an ambulance. And man, I never get tired.
But just remember, y'all not going to have any matches or anything yet because I want to build up your rivalry real smooth. You know what I mean? Real smooth.
Inside of it. And you know what? It's a
because that's no, listen, that's the Game 3 Mania worthy right there.
Drop down. Incredible. This has to be it.
Woo!
Nice move.
Yo. You said what? Win the Survivor Series on the Game 3 brand or on the real pay-per-view? Oh, Survivor Series. That'll be in December. It'll be in December.
Huge championship match, and so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games.
Oh. Remember, that will happen. That will happen in 2K19. Y'all have your own Survivor Series team, your own team. Y'all have your own, and y'all can handpick your own team. Y'all can handpick. But if y'all want a superstar, y'all gonna have to fight for it. I mean, the superstars, like, say for example, if Isaiah Cook wanted to join the team. Marquise team or Lennox team, he would have to prove to y'all like which team he wanted to be in. He's going to have to prove it and to win a match. So, but y'all have to really watch my live stream to see who y'all want to pick and who will dominate because I have a funny feeling that Mrs. Saint will be in that picture too. What's that say?
Oh boy, he is rolling. Calm crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but the champ is up against a headwind.
But Lennox, he's good. He's good, man.
He's always had the ability.
Lennox, so you mean to tell me you haven't been watching in the indies from Japan, from Tokyo, so you mean you never watched none of his matches at all? You mean to tell me that right now?
What's he gonna do now? What unbelievable move by Reigns!
Are you kidding? As I can recall, Lennox, he had over, dude, you know how many views he got on Twitter, Instagram? You know how many views he got, bro? You have any idea how many views he got, bro? It was way over a million. It was over a billion, bro. Say billion a dozen times. Billion.
He's firing on all cylinders.
That's how good he is. How many views? Only 100K.
As Corey continues to criticize allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any
man.
finisher no good. You really have to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Jesus. Yo, what's up, man? Alright. Oh, your Survivor Series? Okay. Ooh.
Strowman's offense. Hey, what if, hey, listen, hey, wait a minute, y'all having this kind of The Rock versus John Cena kind of thing, which I'm loving it, by the way. We having a John Cena Rock kind of thing right now. I'm just going to say this, what if y'all be in a tag team position? Will it be a never before, never again kind of a thing? Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here.
Ooh.
Here with this attack.
Ooh. That's another. This is another one. It's another one. Let's go. Yo. Yes.
Look out, Braun Strowman is measuring. Hellacious power slam. But can Strowman follow? Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And he got a near fall. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Roman Reigns just too fast for him. Drop down. What's wrong? Superman punch. I don't. Look at this. 1, 2. What is keeping this competitor?
Jesus.
Ow. What's Roman Reigns putting together here? Roman Reigns. When this guy's on, look out.
Game 3 Mania is not on the way. I wish it was tomorrow. I honest to Christ wish it was tomorrow, dude. I wish it was tomorrow.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Man, you know, this, hey y'all, this has turned out to be The Rock versus the Cena thing. Let's go! I ain't gonna lie, this is brilliant, bro. This is awesome. I'm sorry, Linux. I'm sorry, dude. This is...
Reigns picks up a strong victory. No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
You don't know what it looks like.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Jump.
Here's your winner, and still WWE Universal Champion.
What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start. He wants no part of the outside.
Can he finish him off here?
Certainly a risky.
Roman Reigns is absolutely on fire right now.
Yeah.
Time to get paid. Now it's time for the Money in the Bank main event. Everything these... Coming right up is a match that can change the course of an individual's career.
And this one is going to be good.
Ooh. True.
He tackles him to the ground. More than a rivalry was born when Bray Wyatt set his sights on Finn Balor. The Eater of Worlds interfered in Balor's matches and crept into his psyche. Bray Wyatt wanted to torture Balor from the inside and dismantle every aspect of Finn's being in the process. By the way Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor charged at each other, Michael, you...
Got hurt. What about got hurt?
It was impossible to predict who could survive long enough to emerge victorious. I want to reiterate the disturbing length Bray Wyatt went to in his quest to torment.
John Gallagher is such a...
Defeated Finn on the Monday Night Raw before SummerSlam. Bray covered his opponent in a mysterious...
I'm sorry, I had to stop. Oh my God. Yeah, bro, I'm listening, bro. Oh my God!
As methodical as he is. In SummerSlam, Finn Balor unleashed his demon.
Oh man, now that's, dude, now that's, man.
Somebody stop this. Now it's Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
I bet this is not how he drew this one up. He's really taking over this match now.
Man, I'm telling you. Hey, don't be like CM Punk just taking Hall of Fame colors and movesets. Don't be like Punk. Because he was taking a lot. He was taking a lot of Hall of Fame stuff. Even the great Macho Man Randy Savage elbow. He stole that from him.
I couldn't be more excited about this pay-per-view. I mean, from top to bottom, we have one exciting match after another. And Mojo Rawley reverses it. Inside the ring now. Goes to the outside. You're absolutely right, Byron. This is without a doubt one of the most stacked pay-per-views.
What's his new move? I'm just curious. What is his new move?
Big-time matches one night after the other.
Good call, Cole. That was an absolutely huge night. Complete with a new WWE champion being crowned. An amazing...
Yeah, just like with one hit. He's like, hey! I was like, what the hell?
Oh boy, he is rolling. Message through with an earth-shattering spine.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
You got to think about you here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going long.
Ooh, and his nose. And his nose was busted too, wasn't it? And his nose.
Whoa, he really dodged that one. It's so quick for a man of his size. He's definitely tapped a power source.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening next, you got. Here we go. Bray Wyatt setting it up.
Drives his opponent down with a
crew.
What a maneuver.
Oh boy, he is rolling. He dodges out of the way. Man, Bray Wyatt's feelings be known. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Damn.
Sami Zayn with the offense. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win.
Alright, tell me this. Sin Cara, has he ever won a championship?
Bray Wyatt, big sister.
Not even Intercontinental Championship?
It's not Scott Dawson.
Jeez, that's really bad.
Look good for Scott Dawson. Oh boy, he is rolling. A quick reversal by Scott Dawson.
Yep.
German suplex.
Yeah, he beat the Miz. Yep, he beat the Miz.
Finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen.
Yeah, that was even bad. I mean, like, Jesus, I lost the title though.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to
Yeah.
ring pushing.
That's messed up. You know what's sad about? No, y'all want to know some truth though?
Inside the ring. Making their way up the ladder right now.
Right, the N word, and he said the N word, and then like guys like Booker T. Listen, guys like Booker T. and other guys said comment. Yeah, and a lot of people were saying comments about that, and that's like one of the major reasons why you might erase him off of history, but you can't erase him off on the network. Hulk Hogan and all, but at the same time, still WWE though, like honestly, like Vince, I know he don't like Sasha, and it's truly stated that. Well, good.
This is some great offense by Scott Dawson.
True Stratus. True Stratus. Yeah. Yep. Listen. Yeah. Right. And that was the only time Booker T had that title, wasn't it? That was the only time he had that world title. The only time. And that was when he was at WCW. Yeah, King Booker. And I was like, I've always felt that. And The Rock, I mean, do you pass with The Rock? I mean, like, he's kind of mixed. Like, he got black in him. Right.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punch like this. Okay. That strike hit the spot. There's no way.
And that was messed up. Yep, that was messed up, honestly. And the only title he had was like the ECW world title. He had the ECW world title. Yep. And that was, I ain't gonna lie to you. And Mark Henry, listen, let's not forget about Mark Henry. And we all know this. Mark Henry had the World Heavyweight Championship. He only had it for what? Only 3 fucking months at 2011. Only 3 freaking months. 3 months.
Gotta find a way to get out of this, Michael.
Yeah.
Going all the way up. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Right.
Spinebuster.
Right. And honestly, you know, since you put it that way, for the longest time, man, I've always wanted like guys like Kofi Kingston to be one of the top guys, and like, and the only.
Come on, toughen up.
Right. And you know, every single time, yeah, you know how many Royal Rumbles and matches he's been into, and and deserves it, I might add. And not to mention, of all the matches that I've seen Kofi Kingston was in, that dude is so talented, and I felt like it's a waste of not giving him a title opportunity because he's black. Right.
Secure the victory here.
Mm-hmm.
Gets his splash.
Mm-hmm.
I think I almost wrote him off earlier.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. This is what makes him one of the... With a sister Abigail! This might be the end of Corbin. Incoming.
And that was stupid how that happened, by the way. I was so mad how that was.
It's going and it's hard to stop it.
That'll leave a mark.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, I just felt like, you know, if y'all gonna do this to the superstar, how come you build up the momentum of a match and rivalries, and you ain't gonna have the brother win? That's what I don't understand. Like it.
That hard again, right now. He's setting up the ladder now.
Right.
Up there in time. That's the question. He's inflicting some serious pain here. On a terrific reversal by Mojo.
Right.
Bobby Roode setting it up. Hallelujah. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh, this could be it, guys. There's no way it comes down here.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
You know, at the end of the day, though, man, like I said multiple times, man, I've always felt like if they're going to do this, man, they better do it right, bro. Like,
ladder match action underway here. Look at Mojo.
exactly.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. Scott Dawson is a force within the ring. The body can't take much more of that. And just a hellacious chop. Oh, I think this man means business.
Yeah.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Incoming! Drop kick delivered with precision. Oh, I think this man means business. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injury.
Yeah.
So damaging. Flattens him with a clothesline. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
That's why I really can't wait to, you know, when Triple H, I know he's over at NXT and making a lot of things possible over there.
Shaking here. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Well, I don't expect this to be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, and I mean, remember, I think that's like one of the major reasons why those shows are a lot better than Raw and SmackDown, because that's why Triple H, I heard that Triple H was mad at the fact that where they booking Flynn, and like, because Flynn, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man, remember where he once was.
One move after the other. It's
Yeah, and about now I know Triple H is mad about. It's funny y'all mentioned about Samoa Joe, because I know he's mad about that Samoa Joe thing now because they got him.
He delivers a hard clothesline. Oh boy, he is rolling. Sidewalk slam with authority. Clearly on a mission here. Ray Wyatt, good timing here. The human body can only absorb so much of that. He's in some serious pain here. What force on that slam. Oh, I think this man means business.
Like Corey was saying, there's no better time to climb the ladder when you're the only one in the ring. But as we've learned that...
And the craziest thing is, though, man, is that he hurt his knee by landing on that table so wrong.
Easiest thing, especially after you've had people pounding on you since the opening bell.
Ah, shin breaker. He lands the strike with great...
Yeah.
And now...
But my thing is, are we talking about Samoa Joe's injury?
Perfectly executed. Not so fast.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win
the match,
isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Mojo Rawley showing us how to get it done. So painful.
Right.
Dangerous right here.
You'd better hope his stamina...
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like, yeah, I mean, Sasha Banks, though, man, like, the rumors was that Vince McMahon told her to do a segment on Hell in a Cell where in the match, Charlotte gets thrown through a table, and she didn't do it in that main event. Remember that year they main evented Hell in a Cell, and she and Vince was really mad with Sasha Banks on that. I mean, the rumors was going big. I mean, they were. And a lot of people, yeah.
Look out. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the
Curtis Axel is getting ready here.
No! Swinging neck breaker. Can he end it here?
Curtis Axel with the offense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I keep hearing about that, man. That shit is crazy, man. You gotta, in the business, I heard about stuff like that. You gotta make it in there. You gotta make it in there. Any way you can.
They gotta take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match.
Rawley wants to put this away. And Dawson makes him pay in the worst way. This one's all but over.
move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one again. He's making a statement here with this attack. Nicely executed. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Nicely done. What an amazing display of power. Oh, I think this man means business. Short arm clothesline. Oh, my goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. Ow, that hurt. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Nice sliding clothesline finds its mark. Nothing gentle about that landing.
Man, that's crazy. That is.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Well done. His clothesline finds the mark. Clothesline! There's a wicked kick to the face. That's using your head. Clearly on a mission here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Exactly. And they left. They didn't stay in WWE that long, did they? They sure didn't.
Slammed like that.
They didn't stay there that very long, did they?
Let's get one in there that can.
This is some great offense by Scott Dawson.
And there's an extremely destructive strike. That's a high-risk,
yeah,
right there, guys. So damaging. And he might have... What impact! Can Mojo Rawley secure the victory here? Oh, I think this man means...
It better not be Triple H had himself in there.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish...
I know. That's it. That's exactly what I was on, because, I mean, I just think it's ridiculous. I'd rather for it to be...
One move after the other. It's devastating. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Missile drop kick. And now Bray Wyatt.
But everybody was thinking that it could have been Flynn come out on number 30, or it was Seth Rollins, and I was hoping it was Seth Rollins.
Go toe-to-toe with anybody. Clothesline. What impact. Oh, boy.
Yep.
He's one of those guys that gets going, and it's hard to stop him.
Yeah. I mean, but, you won that promo, huh? Hey, but listen.
He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
A long way. Oh, and a back break. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Can Mojo Rawley secure the victory here?
Things just went...
Man, he just do it again. Yeah, I mean, like, see, my only problem I have with on Raw right now is that the ratings, you may think it's good, but it's really bad. It's really bad.
In the ring while still being old school.
Well, taking lessons from some of the greats like the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, Scott Dawson, Pride, on ring general.
Yeah, I mean, compared to the Attitude Era ratings and now ratings, it will blow your mind. I can tell you that much.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. His strikes have a little extra on them tonight. He's got to go for the cover. Oh, I think this man means...
Well, I mean, once again, the reason why they had to team up with the Shield again is for them to for the crowd to like Roman. And that's what that's all about. That's why I'm thinking that they're going to end up in the Shield pretty soon. Right. I mean, I think they're going to end the Shield pretty soon anyway, because the goal was to have them to like Roman.
That one, shockwave sent down the spine.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna. He's not forgetting that. The storyline is he's not forgetting that.
Yeah, but when you miss a shot, you don't usually fall 15 feet. That'll rattle your whole body.
This is some great offense by Bray Wyatt. Scott.
You think it'd be CM Punk and Dean Ambrose together?
Time a WWE pay-per-view rolls into town, you can bet it will be the hottest ticket around.
Because remember, CM Punk still has some unfinished business with Roman Reigns anyway. Because last time I checked,
no one was expecting.
I mean, true, but also remember last time he was in the ring with Roman Reigns, he lost to Roman.
Corey mentioned earlier that the sold-out signs went up fairly quickly.
So they still have some unfinished business.
Hall of Famer Gorilla Monsoon might have said.
That's what I mean by that, some unfinished business, because yeah, oh yeah.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Incredible.
That has got to be it. I don't know if Corbin can recover.
I hate to agree with you, but you're right.
He'd better hope his stamina lasts.
Right.
He's on. Look out. Look at Finn Balor here. From what we've seen and heard tonight, There must be serious injuries.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match.
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Victory is on the hook. This situation just got real bad for Sami Zayn.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Mojo with some good timing here. There's no.
And then again, remember, I'm thinking that pretty soon, Batista is coming back on SmackDown. And I think that's when he's going to be back full time. Yeah, Batista's going to be coming back full time. Yeah, and go against Rey Mysterio. Yeah, Rey Mysterio full time. That's how I remember SmackDown used to being too, back in the early 2000s at least.
He lands the strike with
Cut. Rey Mysterio, Bobby Lashley, Batista, Edge. I remember a lot of matches they had with Edge. I remember Edge had a lot of matches with Batista. Those were, I have to say, Edge was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, Edge was like one of my favorite guys of all time. If you...
Wyatt kicking some serious tail here.
He'd better hope his stamina lasts.
getting his attention with a vicious strike. Oh, what a boot to the face! From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be injuries. He's making a statement here with this attack. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finish,
take it. Bray Wyatt may get this, folks. This is some great offense.
Right. Before they retire. That's why I'm thinking CM Punk could be definitely in that cup challenge. He could be in there.
Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. That's it. It's over.
Because I was thinking, yeah, I feel you, Lennox. Yeah, he could be in there. Because remember, they got more legends to go. And you mean to tell me Jeff Hardy is in that match? Come on, dude.
I don't know how much
Come on, man.
He has left, guys. That should. Oh, incredible.
This might be the opportunity he needed.
And Randy Orton is in there too. I mean, I could imagine a lot of old school guys are going to be in there. So be expecting guys like Kurt Angle is in there. Goldberg. What about Goldberg?
Making a let's see that again. Definitely worth a second look. Oh boy, he is rolling. This is some great offense.
But I mean,
feeling good about himself, that's for sure.
This is a level of destruction.
Yeah.
Expected. The human body, and he hits a vicious neck breaker.
It's not this night, guys. It's just not.
Yeah, it is.
Here comes Corbin. Wow. Very difficult to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Not an ideal position.
I mean, all the way. But my other thing is with WWE now is that if y'all know, they trying to push guys like Big E, pushing guys to be the next star, you know what I mean, for the WWE title. They're not gonna do it, right? Did you know those matches that they were trying to qualify to who wants to face AJ? You remember those matches they were trying to qualify for? And the New Day.
This is his opportunity to
right. And the craziest thing is that's exactly how they was trying to put. That was exactly how they was pushing Mark Henry back in the Attitude Era. That was exactly how they was pushing Mark Henry. But at the same time, Mark Henry was with the Nation of Domination back then. And don't get me started with the titles that they were getting. Don't get it started. And like you had like The Rock was the IC champion at the time, and later on became the WWE champion after that. Then you had the Triple H.
We'll see if it lasts. He's set
Well,
now.
Looks like to me he's got it in the right spot, Michael.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Here he goes, guys. Looking.
Yeah.
Happen right now. I like the thought process here, but you're gonna have to move a lot faster.
Oh yeah.
It's all academic from here. Oh, I think this man means business. Look at this. Can he grab it?
Inches away. I'm having some trouble getting it down.
Go help him, Byron.
Yeah, that is crazy.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. After that epic entrance, Bobby Roode has even more amazing tricks with his technical wrestling skills.
And while it seems easy enough, I assure you, climbing that ladder is a lot more difficult than it looks, especially after getting a dozen times.
Bobby Roode looking good tonight, truly worthy of the expensive robes he wears to the ring. I can't believe I've been
it is.
at Suit City, but if these were fashion competitions, his opponents would have already lost. One move after the other, it's devastating. Oh, I think this man means business. The drop kick hits the target. Look at Mojo Rawley here. Caught him. A well-placed right. High angle belly to back suplex. Oh, what a kick! Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
I mean, and the craziest thing is they want Brock Lesnar so bad. That's the craziest thing for me, dude. Like,
drop kick. And the offensive display by Sami Zayn. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Believe me, getting thrown like that will change his attitude.
And we didn't even get that. We didn't even get that at all. And a lot of people wanted Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. I mean, a lot of people wanted that.
Check out Bobby Roode's offense. Clearly on a mission here. Oh my goodness, crushing it. He's inflicting serious pain here.
The night's not even over yet, guys, and I'm already seeing fans on social media saying that this is
I mean, and the craziest thing is, if it was Triple H, he probably would have allowed that to happen.
Oh, I think this man means business. What? I mean, look what's going on. This is an injustice, a horrific injustice. This is some great offense by Scott Dawson.
Yeah. That's absurd to me, really. Because everybody knows that Triple H is getting close to his retirement. Or what I mean by retiring, by wrestling in the ring. I'm talking about wrestling in the ring, like close to his retirement, just like Undertaker. And like
a nice shot by Finn Balor. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Check out Bobby Roode's offense. Great offense by Baron Corbin. That's how you make an impact. Oh,
yeah, for real.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Yeah, for real. He needs to retire, man. And Undertaker.
I tend to agree.
Yeah, and Undertaker, don't get me started with him, man. He got a little bigger, but at the same time, I remember back at WrestleMania 30, he was so small.
Incredible. He's in the driver's seat. Buster.
Yeah.
Enough to put Sami Zayn away. Absolute. And this is not.
He was doing deep breath, bro, like he couldn't do it anymore. I mean, WrestleMania 30, that's when he should have stopped. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. That's when he should have stopped. I mean, you're right. Yeah, 29, he should have stopped.
Like he's lost his mojo.
True. And he should have gave it, and honestly, when he won there, that's when he should have retired, because Undertaker would never been the same, and he haven't been the same since Paul Bearer, so I ain't gonna lie to you on that, man.
Oh, I think this man means business. The Dragon Screw takes him down.
And you know what's sad? You know what's even more sad? Is that knowing that WWE is bad right now, they had to bring back all the legends. That should tell you something right there, dude. That should tell you something. Because why are you trying to grab all those old schools? Go ahead.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Wow, now that's a commanding win. Balor Club rejoice! Your lead victorious. That match certainly lived up.
Yeah. And the craziest thing is, if it was The Rock, he would have gave it to us. at the end, and I'm gonna say this, man. At the end of the day, it's like it's all for the money. You know what I mean? That's what it's always about. And exactly. I ain't gonna lie, they are. Those are. And I have to say, man, it really sucks, man. It really, really sucks when you have a brand that, I mean, yeah, and you won't give them a chance. And like, and that's almost like,
For over 25 years.
and I think that's like one of the major, right. And I think that's like one of the major reasons why AJ Styles really don't want to go to SmackDown. And I think that's why Shane McMahon don't want to get rid of AJ Styles anytime soon. And
Serious history made here tonight. Here we go, and we're kicking things off with a bang.
And just remember, guys, Roman Reigns, and remember this, Roman Reigns is holding the title in his turf at Raw. And AJ Styles is holding that title on his own turf at SmackDown, his camp. So, okay.
Now don't go.
I mean,
Classic coming up. We have Dean
Yeah.
Ambrose against an imposing adversary.
I can't wait for this one.
yeah. And to be honest, when SmackDown comes around next, I think it's coming up. SmackDown coming up next week, and I really can't wait. Yeah, it's 1,000 episode. Am I correct? It's 1,000 episode. I'm expecting a lot of good. Yeah, I really can't wait because I want to see Rey Mysterio. I want to see everybody. Because SmackDown 1,000 episode really means that it's a big deal. It's really, really a big deal. And when you think of it, exactly.
Just turned into an asylum. Sure, this guy's fit to be tied, but his resume speaks for itself. Oh, man, there it is, and we have unofficially started here.
Yeah, this referee won't put up with too much of this. They need to get in the ring so we can officially start here.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE, one of the most successful competitors of this generation. And guys, my sources tell me he's got a smoking hot wife. That'd be Renee, Byron.
Oh yeah, those, yeah.
Now we have Dean Ambrose.
Oh yeah, those were, man. I just don't understand why it went from then like it is till now. Like, I just don't understand how in the hell it got like that.
Ziggler may be in trouble.
Yeah.
He looks to be a little surprised right now.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
This thing appears to be slipping away.
Those were the days, dude.
You can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him.
I remember, yeah, I still watch those days when Stone Cold had to save the whole fucking WWE wealth because when they did that invasion, bro, man, Edge was getting beat backstage and Stone Cold had to save him back there. I ain't gonna lie to you, man, those were the days. Kurt Angle in his prime, like, those were the days, dude. And you talking about a real gold medalist.
Just a brutal move.
Oh, I never forgot that, man. He sprayed everybody in Stone. Yo, welcome back, buddy. He sprayed everybody in Stone Cold Steve Austin in the ring. He sprayed the whole ECW and WCW, you name it. And
a jarring forearm. Clothesline. You can just see it in his eyes. Ambrose is psychotic.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, and listen, to this very day, every time Paul Heyman keeps coming out there, everybody keeps saying ECW, 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 ECW. That they begging and pleading with Paul Heyman right now. He's like, ECW, ECW. Like, seriously, man. Like, yeah. I mean, I think, but not only that, I just think also he don't want competition. You know what I mean? That's what he hates. Yeah. Yep. He was a cop.
Away from pure chaos. The triple threat match is next.
The action comes at you in a hurry in a triple threat match, and this one should not be any different.
Yeah, sure did. Sure did. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When I was kind of like, I ain't gonna lie to you, Monday Night Raw was kind of like a headache in a way to me. I ain't gonna lie. The reason why I said it was kind of a headache to me in a way was because of Shawn Michaels. Retired. Shawn Michaels retired. Undertaker retired him at WrestleMania 26. Years later, on Raw, this past Raw, let's say, are you ready? Hell no, I ain't ready. To see your old ass in there again getting demolished by Kane and Undertaker again. No, I'm not ready. No! No! And I wasn't ready to see his hair ball. I wasn't even ready for that. Listen, a lot of us are not ready to see a lot of things. I get that. I know we have to change sooner or later. I get that. But do it have to be your hair?
Clothesline! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Exactly. And that's almost like Randy Orton's hair. That's the same way with Randy. Like, true. The Legend Killer look. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking he's carrying that persona right now. I think that's why he's carrying that right now.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated.
Yeah, and guess what? And that's what's going to be good for WWE, because those were the good days for me, honestly. That's why I was a huge fan of the Randy Orton. Yeah, that's why I was a fan of Randy Orton. The reason why Randy Orton is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time is because of Undertaker at WrestleMania when he countered that chokeslam to the RKO. Right, that was the biggest feud, and honestly, that's what got me to like Randy Orton and WWE. So that's why I've always said, if anybody ever asks me who's your favorite wrestler, now I've always said Randy Orton. I always say Randy Orton because he, yeah.
Becky Lynch and Sheamus's success in WWE helped trigger a growth in
right. And when I mean seriously, if you ask me what's the best WrestleMania moment of Randy Orton, it was Undertaker. Honestly, that was like one of the best performance I've seen of Randy. Like, I mean, at his time like that, because he RKO'd Undertaker out of nowhere. Because of a choke slam? Come on, dude. I mean, they stole that show. They stole that show. Because they put the show, and I'm going to tell you, them too, but for some odd reason, when you get Randy Orton in that mode of a state to wrestle, you know they got something. And I get chills. I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it. I'm getting chills. When Randy Orton, yeah, because it gave you chills. I mean, like, those days, you couldn't wait to see Raw or SmackDown. What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? Like,
Wow.
yes. And that, I mean, he injured people, ended careers, but that was his character. That was his freaking character. And I guess a lot of people didn't understand that was his character.
The Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7. That's my favorite match of all time.
Right. I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. I never liked it when he turned it babyface in a way. You know what I mean? And Apex Predator. You know what I mean? I say it all the time. That's not Randy. I've always said that's not Randy. And then finally, this year, now we got back to Randy that I know. That's the Randy Orton that I know, that I remember watching. That what he did to Jeff Hardy, like, ooh, it was, even though what he did to his ear. But at the end of the day, though, man, that's Randy. That is Randy.
You don't believe me? Just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
Yeah.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole.
The thumbtacks. Oh yes. Mick Foley versus Randy Orton. I remember that one.
And the fight must go on. Not yet.
Oh, WrestleMania 22 was one of my favorites when he speared him through a table, a burning fire. That's when Joey Styles said, "Oh my God!"
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle. Got all of that one.
Oh, I do it all the day. I do it every day, dude. I play 2K14 every day, just about on my PS3. So down here, so.
The shoulders are down. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
You know, hey, you know what? I think that was the original plan, but they cut it. Because remember, NBA 2K14 was coming out the exact same year was WWE. But the craziest thing was the next gen consoles, they were so into 2K and NBA. They were so into NBA than WWE at that time. Just remember that. They was into it.
Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. Oh boy, he is rolling. Man,
right.
Jordan, what offense. What a clothesline. Ouch. He's inflicting some
right. And I think that's what happened.
Jeez, I don't like Sammy.
Yeah, and so that's what happened. I think that's exactly what happened on 2K15. Because on 2K15, they remodeled the whole thing. I mean the whole thing. From ring, from top to bottom. Right.
Clearly they're both running on fumes right now. And at this
point,
it might just be a matter of which superstar's tank reaches empty first. Look at Finn. That should do it right there. And he's able to get out. Wow, I am impressed. So damaging. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. When this guy...
Right.
Look out. Jason Jordan is on the attack. Whoa, Zayn dodged that one. Lightning quick. And Jason Jordan reverses it.
It was. Right. I mean, that's why a lot of people was complaining so badly about WWE video games. And the craziest thing is on WWE 2K14, it gave you impact. The wrestling in the ring, you had a double impact like on 2K19. Like when you slam them in the mat, you feel that double impact to make it more fun. That's why 2K19 is so good. That's why y'all see me play 2K19 for a while. Yeah. Yeah.
He's got the shoulders down.
Yeah.
Zayn's looking ahead. Touchy clutch.
Yeah, but what makes me, but a lot of people ask me what all the WWE games I have played, and I can go way back in the Nintendo era. Yeah, I can go all the way back. Seriously, I did a intro. I did a WWE 2K19 intro for my YouTube video. You seen it? And I have to say, I had to go back. And I mean, when I searched the pictures, I went way back to Stone Cold Steve Austin in a PlayStation 1. I should say PlayStation X era at that point, to get many covers as I can, because I remember playing them when I was a teenager. I mean, when I was a kid, I played every single one of them. SmackDown 1, SmackDown 2, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, SmackDown Just Bring It. I played just about every single SmackDown y'all can think of. Day of Reckoning.
Unseen energy source.
SmackDown versus Raw really changed the landscape, because SmackDown versus Raw was Vince McMahon, which when they did the cover of Vince McMahon, that represented that it was a new era in video games, and that's what changed it all. SmackDown versus Raw brand. Exactly. Because at that time, right, and that's why they kept putting Triple H on there. They kept putting Triple H. They put Undertaker, Edge. They put Edge, and there was a addition. Yeah, they put you remember on SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, they did. Yeah, it was. They did a Randy Orton version. They did a John Cena version, and I think they did a Miz version. I think Edge and Miz. Yeah, they were on there. See, they done a lot of pictures, but that's why I was hoping they would do it for 2K19. That's what I wanted though, for a cover. That's what I wanted. Right. But
a terrific reversal by Finn Balor.
But I'm just gonna tell you this for a fact though. Just because we don't watch Raw or SmackDown and stuff, this is for the fans that know me well. Just because we don't watch them, that doesn't mean we're gonna stop playing video games now. Come on. That doesn't mean we're going to stop playing the games. We just have different perspective on stuff, right? We just have different respect on stuff. But I think honestly though, if you ask me personally, I think that's why they make these games. They want to know our point of view on these superstars. I think that's what it is too. That's why they do. Listen, but they don't listen, right? But I think that's why they do these universe modes. But honestly, they don't follow it. You know, they won't follow it. But at the same time, that's the major reason why I'm doing these live streams. Because I want to make a change to the shows. I want y'all to see that, hey, it is possible. I can make Kofi Kingston a world champion. I can make Dolph Ziggler a champion. Or I will make and set the old boys down and set guys like John Cena, Batista, Randy Orton. I mean, the higher guys. I mean, seriously, those superstars are bigger. Yeah, but I mean, right. But they're bigger than the title now. I mean, pretty soon. Listen, pretty soon the Shield is gonna be bigger than the title. Pretty soon. Y'all ain't gonna believe me. See, y'all gonna see for yourself. Y'all gonna see. Right now,
level of destruction no one was expecting.
Right. And it's like, I mean, they starting to be more bigger than the title, just like Cena. Cena is too bigger than the title right now. That's why else you think Randy Orton is getting no title shots? Why else you think that? They are too bigger than the title now. They're just too big. Randy Orton is too big for a title. Brock Lesnar, he's too big for the title himself, but he wants to be a champion. That's the thing. But he's a part-timer. And he does UFC matches. He do UFC too. That's why a lot of people be like, okay, I know why they picked Brock. I know why they picked Brock. I know why they picked Brock. But the craziest thing is that Vince McMahon invests so much money on Brock Lesnar. Even back in early 2000s. I mean, invested in him. I mean, invest. Just like them. I mean, exactly. And just like he invested in with Undertaker, undefeated streak at WrestleMania. Vince McMahon done a lot of investments. Go ahead. Y'all can talk. I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk all. My bad.
And he's heading back in.
Right.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Exactly.
To put Sami Zayn away.
Look at Finn Balor making his moves.
Right, I know exactly what you mean.
Absolutely assaulted in there. This is going to be
Because remember when they first came around on Raw, what they was doing? Attacking people backstage.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
And
is on the attack. I don't know.
right. You remember when they was like they had the camera on, they had the camera on their faces, you see, and then they was like, bring ladders, bring chairs, everything like that. He was like that on the camera. He said, bring ladders, bring chairs, whatever you do. He said, this is the shield of justice.
Submission time.
They're not. You're right. They're not like that. Right.
Interesting decision there.
Exactly. And CM Punk, listen, CM Punk was the only one that came up with that story about the Shield. He started the Shield idea. That was him. And I believe it was him. He started that. His idea was bringing Chris Hero, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins were the original Shield. It was Chris Hero. That was from CM Punk. If y'all don't believe me, listen to CM Punk's podcast, because it was on there.
Submission time. Looks like he's starting to lose it here.
Yep. Chris, if you don't know, Chris Hero and CM Punk were great friends.
Barely at 2.5. How'd he do that?
And they had, you know how many freaking matches they had? Do y'all have any idea how many matches Chris Hero and CM Punk had? It was insane.
Well executed drop kick.
But you know what's so sad though? At the end of the day, you know what's so sad is that even though WWE is giving him opportunities to be at NXT, but they never jumped him up. I mean, Chris Hero. You know what I mean? Like, still. And I just think that it's a waste of a talent. You know what I mean? To not look on. You know what I mean? It's a waste.
Look out! What a leg drop. His shoulders are down.
Mm-hmm.
And he got a near fall out of it. He's still in this.
Right. Exactly. I mean, you know who was that mentioned about the Shield? Who was that? What's your name, bro? Oh, it was Sammy. Oh, what's up, Sammy? Yeah, Sammy was so spot on about that. Sammy was so right about that, man. No, you're right. No, Samuel, everybody is right to their opinion. Oh, bye, Mr. Saint. Okay.
Lisa Jordan is on the attack.
But you know what's even crazy though? You know what's even right. But my thing is this though. You know what it could be? You know what it could be though? You know what it could be also why Dean Ambrose walked on the Shield though? It also could be that, man, we used to be dominating y'all. We used to be attacking everybody in the ring and backstage.
Here he goes for the win. 2, 3. Sami Zayn. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Yeah.
Hope everybody at home set those DVR.
I thought, remember, you know what's funny? Yeah, do y'all remember at the Royal Rumble when The Rock helped Roman Reigns to win the Rumble?
A legendary performance.
I thought he was gonna turn on Roman because I thought like, man, I'll never forget what you did to me at the Royal Rumble.
That's a very big win here tonight. You could just see it in his eyes. There was no way he was going to loss to any. Because
I think The Rock ain't gonna forget. Remember, The Rock remembers, he never forgets. Because remember, that's how The Rock is. Right, because his face was like, everybody's not digging you, dude. Like, nobody is feeling you, dude. Right, nobody's feeling you. You're not there yet.
Singles action is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. We have Alexa.
But you know what though? But you want to know the best promo though? Don't get me started, bro. You want to know what the best promo is though, man? When he was with John Cena and Roman. I have to say to you, they in that ring, bro, John Cena said a lot of stuff that was true to the whole fan base. That everybody wanted me to turn to a heel, wanted me to heel turn. When he said that, a lot of people was cheering John. Yeah.
Gravitate to a goddess, whereas a boss is someone.
Because I mean, like at the end of the day, though, dude, everybody was like, man, everybody was hit to that. And John Cena, it was just so many. You were a John Cena bootleg. I mean, a rip off and shit. And like, I mean, he was saying so much shit to Roman Reigns, it was insane. Now it gets me to the point where, right. And I mean, seriously, you can tell Roman Reigns he was stuck in a spot right there. And you can tell. He was not moving at all. John Cena, if you ask me who won that promo, that was John Cena hands down. Because he said, fine speech. It was about time you made a decent promo, but now I'm about to shrink you down to size. Because when he was saying stuff like that, I was like, oh my God. I was like, my God, man. I was like, Jesus.
Here's a cover. Look at this. She's so dangerous. And Sasha Banks pops this.
He was like, you a fake ass bitch. I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, whoa, this is a PG show. Wait a minute. We got kids in the front row. But I think at that moment, Roman Reigns was trying to reflect on what's going on in the situation when he's in that state. But I have to say though, that was the best promo that Roman Reigns ever did. Because that's the reason why I said that. Because Roman Reigns, I've never seen Roman Reigns with fire off like that. Because he was mad. You know what I mean? You know what happens when you make somebody mad? Right. Cena, I mean seriously, like Ed said on the podcast with Christian. Right. To get mad, right? But the goal is to not, right? But John Cena wanted more from Roman. John Cena wanted more from Roman. That was the point. He wanted more.
Competitors in WWE.
Right. But I mean, John Cena even said that. John Cena even said that on Raw Talk. He said, I wanted to push him. He said, I did everything I could to Roman. He said that's all I wanted for Roman was that I wanted to push him. He said I did everything I could. He said I did everything to push him, everything. And like he was like he said the past like he said the torch wasn't passed, it was taken. But at the end of the day, it's going to be Roman versus John Cena at WrestleMania.
If an opponent can get that mad, Bliss is prone to making mistakes. Kicks out in the nick of time. And the match continues. Look at her go. Perfectly executed.
Right. But a lot of people, you remember what he was saying? You remember what he said there at the Super Showdown? You remember what he said, bro? He was like, he said, I wasn't expecting y'all to cheer for me and stuff. Like, he really wasn't expecting it, bro. He was expecting a lot of boos because, and not only he's been gone, but it was his promise and the bulk that he did at WrestleMania with Nikki, and it was like, I think that's what it was all about too, bro. I think it was also about that.
Earlier, if there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz.
Right.
Oh, Sasha Banks is looking at him. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
Oh, that was the days, dude. You bringing back memories, dude. You bringing back memories.
Kick out. Too early for that.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher.
I remember he did a promo with Big Show, like, man, you funky, man. He said, man, hey, he said, you ain't real, homie. I mean, how he said it.
Bringing it back between the ropes. Showing off her agility yet again.
Yeah.
What's need to do now?
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying.
Yeah. All of those about Kurt Angle he was talking about. He said, here Kurt with his little midget. He says Kurt with his midget, he couldn't take his hands off. Do you want to see a real joke how Kurt Angle take his pants off?
But was still unable to put Warrior away.
he said, you know,
5 more.
yeah, he said, I mean, he was like, you have a t-shirt said you sunk, but you switch it because he swallows.
Ridiculous. Here comes.
He said, you want to see a real jerk how Kurt Angle take his pants off.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
What?
Some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Well,
She goes down hard.
Right.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Well, guess what? Well, if I'll tell you this much, well, hey, listen, well, Shawn Michaels going to be back to wrestling. HBK, if you're watching, go back in here. 1, go back in here. 2, face AJ Styles, then. Damn it. Face fucking AJ Styles, then. Because everybody been wanting that for the fucking longest. So, there's no excuses now. If he's coming back to wrestle, are you ready?
The boss looks terrible at the moment. And here's a
because, hell no, I'm not either. Undertaker fucking what? Oh my god, man. Undertaker ended his goddamn career. And now, you fucking gonna get him.
Inches. She missed by at least a foot, Cole.
But seriously.
Oh, from behind.
But
Steiner. Nice.
But at the end of the day, it's like what y'all guys said. It's like what all y'all just was talking about not too long ago. WWE is bad to the point where you gotta bring all the legends back, dude. That should tell you something.
Wow, what a move from Alexa Bliss.
Seriously. It's so bad now, you have to bring back fucking Shawn Michaels. You gotta bring back Triple H. You gotta bring back Undertaker. Kane. The Mayor.
Here comes.
You gotta bring back John Cena with his hair slicked back like Did you miss me? You can't see me.
This is why. Take a look.
What the fuck, man? Seriously, I'm just saying. You gotta bring back all these legendaries.
Is that enough for the win?
Jeff Hardy all the way, bro. And Matt Hardy. Delete.
Alexa.
But I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I'm just gonna be honest, dude. If anybody ever asked me, have I ever thought WWE was gonna get worse? I mean, if somebody would have asked me back in the Attitude Era time, listen. If anybody would have asked me, oh, do you think WWE is gonna get worse? If somebody asked me that during the Attitude Era time, I would have said no. Man, WWE is gonna last forever because of the Attitude Era. Blah blah blah. Boy, was I wrong.
Insult to injury. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Right. Exactly. Right.
I don't know how much more damage one person could do.
Right.
I don't care how tough.
But you know what's crazy? But you know what? Since Becky Lynch turned heel, guess what? Everybody's still cheering for her. They're still cheering.
She's so dangerous.
Yep.
There's the reversal from Sasha Banks.
She's definitely energized, but she better make sure to save something for later.
And yeah, and now, and listen, and now you're gonna get Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles. Now here's the thing. Somebody is gonna turn heel. Somebody's gonna turn heel. But be expecting AJ Styles. Because I tell you this, I tell you what, don't forget about the club. Just because you haven't seen them in action, just because you don't see them, that doesn't mean they're at SmackDown. They're not on Raw. Listen, have y'all seen the club on Raw? No. Just be expecting that, dude. AJ Styles need help. Here comes the club. The club came down to help him. Daniel Bryan is down. Cost a match. That's it. But you know what? Yeah, go ahead.
What a brutal beating we've seen. Whoa!
I mean, Daniel Bryan did good as a heel. Listen, Daniel Bryan did a great job turning heel because I was laughing my ass off every time he was doing shit. I'm not gonna lie. And especially that segment. Listen, I really want Daniel Bryan versus The Rock because they have some unfinished business. Because the last fucking time he was in a match with The Rock, exactly. And I think that was the Monday night when Punk turned heel. Right. That's when he turned heel.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Yeah, everybody turned heel at the WrestleMania. I mean, you know what's crazy? Eve turned heel at WrestleMania 28. That was even more crazy. Was she?
She might just be running on instinct at this point.
The size of this girl's
right.
Simply immeasurable.
She kicked him in the nuts. Clear as day. SmackDown versus Raw.
Here comes
right.
She wants this win bad. That should do it right there. And Sasha Banks pops the shoulder up.
It's gonna take more than that. Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Right.
Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
She wants to stick it to John Cena's face and be like, hey, guess what, baby? I made another champ title.
And Sasha Banks is the winner here.
But you know what? You want to know what I think though? Honestly, you really want to know what I honestly think about that though? And I think it's this. Yeah, Conor McGregor. And you know what? isn't it just me? But ever since that fight he had with Merriweather, he's never been the same.
As entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
And I mean, but listen, I'm fine with shit like this. But you really know what I really want in the WWE right now? Listen, hold on, Lennox. Let me say this, bro. You know what would make really good to WWE right now? If they do another goddamn invasion. But this time, it would be the MMA. The MMA. Because the reason why I'm saying that it would make sense because Kurt Angle is an inside man and AJ Styles is an inside man in SmackDown and Raw. I mean, seriously, Samoa Joe, Jeff Hardy. Remember, a lot of these Bobby Roode, a lot of these motherfuckers has worked in TNA. That would be the biggest landscape. Right.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. It's Baron Corbin versus Kevin Owens.
Who will reign supreme?
See, and I'm going to tell you this. Why don't they do the invasion at NXT to Raw and SmackDown? Let them start off the invasion on NXT first. Let them start with the groundwork first. Let them go to NXT doing the invasion first. Then go to Raw. Then go to SmackDown. Just like DX invaded WCW back in the Attitude Era. Do that invasion. Now, if WWE, listen, if man, Adam Cole, dude. Only thing I could come up with, yeah, if he goes to Raw and SmackDown, I think they're gonna waste him. Honestly, bro, that was my biggest fear. You know how good? Listen, we all know how great they are at NXT, right? Look at Flynn, look at Samoa, look at Shinsuke. I'm just being honest. Bo Dallas was the NXT champion. Biggie.
Oh my Lord. Well done.
And honestly, I was kind of shocked. I was kind of shocked when they showed that on SummerSlam. I was really shocked because a lot of people was cheering the hell out of Flynn at that point. That was like the demon. It was like the demon is here. It was like the demon, and I was saying it too. But right.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
But you know that did you notice something? Something happened to Bray Wyatt because when he was injured or something, and they were supposed to have a segment together. They were supposed to have a match. It was Flynn and Bray Wyatt. Bray was supposed to show.
Nothing to worry about.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to set up
and it was something.
He's got the shoulders down.
Yeah, something was going on because Flynn Balor was supposed to show another face paint and stuff, but it was orange and stuff. And remember, and they were supposed to have a match. They were supposed to have a match, and they didn't have it. And I think at that point but listen, the rumors was we were supposed to get Sister Abigail, and he was supposed to be in face painted too. Bray Wyatt was supposed to be in the paint or something. That would have been so epic if that actually did happen. because it was like two demons. It was two demons. It was both of them. But a lot of people were speculating, saying that they were the seeds of Cain and Undertaker, like they were the lost brothers or something like that. Or Flynn was the son of Cain.
No matter if they're a best friend or an affair. Baron Corbin is getting ready here. The human body can only absorb so much of that. That creates a big opening here. The night could be...
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Owens doing a great job of turning that one around. Look at Kevin Owens.
Right.
It's coming. Michaels. Powerbomb. This could be it.
Right. And you know what? And guys, listen. Look. Who likes Big Cass and Enzo? Okay, you know where I'm about to go then. I'm going to tell you something. I've always liked Enzo and Big Cass. Alright, I'm just going to point it out there. I'm just going to say it. Alright, I'm not hiding it either. I've always liked Big Cass and still do to this very day. And I'm going to tell you this. That was the best match I've ever seen in a long time with Big Cass and Daniel Bryan at Money in the Bank. That was one of the best matches that Big Cass ever went to. And I have to thank Daniel Bryan for that. Even though Big Cass lost in that match, but at the end of the day, that was a hell of a match.
I want to ask you.
That was. And everybody that I know personally said that, man, did you see that match with Big Cass and Daniel Bryan? I was like, yeah, man. I was like, but they said it was a bummer though. I wish he won though. He said, I wish Big Cass won. But see, that's my thing. Yeah, because if you want to build up a superstar, now's the time. What if one day Roman Reigns and what will happen? This is my thing. What will happen? What happens tomorrow if Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles are not there? What then? Whose superstar are you going to have to build up eventually? That's my thing all along. You know what I mean? Sooner or later, you're going to have to build up other people. Because what will happen? Because life is short, y'all. Anything can happen, y'all. Anything can happen. And see, this is my thing. You got to build up these superstars like Kevin Owens, AJ Styles. I mean, like Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin.
Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Yeah. I mean, either way, man. I mean, but at the end of the day, though, man, I guess it doesn't matter what we think. They will make their decision. And the saddest thing is that you bringing back all the old school wrestlers to gain back the fans that was once, left. And I mean the fans that left WWE. You'd be amazed that a lot of fans, you remember on the front row in the ring, there were some familiar faces that I used to watch. You don't see them there anymore. And I'm just going to tell you.
And this is all part of Kevin Owens' battle plan.
Yeah. But you don't see them anymore. That's what I'm saying. And even, and these are a lot of folks that you don't see anymore, people. You're not seeing them anymore. It's so bad now to the point where if my thing was about the Shield again, my thing was if you're going to try to bring back the Shield of Justice again, you're going to have to attack everybody in that locker room. I don't care if they're good or bad. Attack everybody to let them know, hey, this is our yard. Not yours only, Roman. All y'all yard.
What's Kevin Owens putting together here? Oh, right across the...
Attacking everybody. Attacking.
No, there's the reversal. Oh boy, he is rolling. He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Man. Yeah.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. What's Kevin Owens putting together here? Shoulders down. 2, 3. Yes! Unreal performance.
Yeah. I mean,
Hard-fought victory.
but listen, I do know where Samuel was going with this. I do know what Samuel was talking about, though. Listen, Samuel. I feel you. I understand what you're saying, and this is one of my other problems too. And is this? Remember, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, they supposed to be baby faces, right? Okay. This is where this is a problem. If you try to make a statement to show that this is your yard,
This next match might be...
you're going to have to break down doors. You're going to have to break everybody down to the point where they can't stop you. I remember one year, and y'all remember, it took the whole Raw, right? It took the whole Raw roster to go out there to beat the Shield. It took the whole goddamn Raw roster from a tag team division on beating the Shield. And that's a fact.
Hold on to your seats. We have
Because the truth was, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose, they was all running wild at the same. They was attacking guys like Randy Orton. Right. Right.
The King Slayer.
I think, right. You know what? I honestly think that really started off with the segments between which Shield was the best was when CM Punk.
Negotiations are broken down, and we now have to...
Right, because CM Punk was like, who is the best Shield? Like who? Yeah, he was like, who is the best Shield? Right, and you remember that scene when rest his soul, rest in peace, Roddy Piper. Remember when Roddy Piper was asking questions? He said, Roman, you don't let him talk like that? He said, why you ain't saying that? They holding you back? He said, they holding you back? He said, what you got to say? Right. Right. But do you honestly think that it could have been a lot better if they went with Roman first instead of Seth Rollins? Right. And you know what? Right. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I honestly really believe that they just don't care about the fans, because if that was the case, I mean, seriously, we all remembered how the Shield was like. We all remember how the Shield was, and we know exactly who their targets was, and they always had the lights out in the back, just like what Sammy said. They always had the lights out, had the camera on them at all times, and was saying like this, you bring ladders, you bring chairs, we're the Shields of Justice. Like, they were so rough. They were
so painful.
Yeah. Yeah. Roman Reigns less talked on that too. He was talking less on there too.
It's garbage.
He was like, Roman was kind of laid back, kind of dude at the Shield at that time. He was kind of laid back dude. He was like laid back and yeah. But when Roman Reigns was doing spears and stuff back then, it was just so different. And he had eye contact then. He had blue eyes and stuff. And did you know how they changed? Look at Shield now. Look at the Shield back in 2013. Right. Look at the Shield back in 2012 and look at now. There's a big difference. There is a big difference. I'm telling you that right now, y'all. It is a huge difference. It's huge difference. Exactly. And you know what that color represented though? That color represented the Shield. Represented NXT. It really represented NXT because yellow. Yeah, and that was Tyler Black. Tyler Black. That's what I hate about characters, how they switch characters, because I really liked it, Tyler Black, his character. Yeah. It's Rusev. And I'm just mad that it just sucks that we have to sit back. We don't have to. We really don't have to watch it, really. We really don't have to. All we can, all we can do, okay, you want me to do Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Kane, and okay, I got you. Okay, I do that now. I have to say, what's sad for me now is that Raw, not only is not like it used to be, but the storylines itself is kind of dragged for me. What I mean by that is, right, and I ain't gonna lie to you, whatever happened to the cruiserweights on Raw? And I'm gonna tell you something. Guys like, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Like guys like Kalisto and Enzo, yeah. Cedric, yep, Cedric. Yeah, my only problem. Yeah, Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I really miss the tables. I really miss the tables a lot because remember they always used to say. You remember they always said, Devon, get the tables. I ain't gonna lie to you. Back then, remember, back in the day, man, the Dudleys. I ain't gonna lie, the Dudleys stole the show. Right. On SmackDown they better be back because they if you haven't seen SmackDown, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. SmackDown back in the Attitude Era, they was all on it. They was all on SmackDown. They was all over.
Though it wasn't mentioned earlier.
I remember a moment when I remember when Bubba, when Buddy, when he, yes, those matches, y'all. And remember, Edge and Christian was also in SmackDown too back in the Attitude Era days, the great days, I might add. Man,
Well, Roman first had dreams of dominating.
Of course. Of course.
Georgia Tech.
And I go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. Those were the days, dude. Those were the days where you couldn't wait to see what happens. That's what I'm talking about. That feeling.
Generations of warriors.
Right. That, I mean, seriously, back in the days, you used to have that feeling that you couldn't wait to see what happens on Raw. Like, you couldn't wait. You sitting in your TV like this, like, waiting to see what happens next. Like, you couldn't wait. Like, those things like that. I'm talking about that, y'all. Right.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s.
And I just think, but listen, I think it's like what CM Punk said in his. I think it's like what CM Punk said in his promo, his greatest promo, when he said, you know, after Vince McMahon is, you know, when he said that line, it was so clear what he said, and you know, like, can it be better? But could it be better? That's the question. And it's like, you know, I don't know what it is. Maybe.
Well, thankfully, I'm here next to you, Michael. And
those were the best days. I ain't gonna lie. Saturday night main events was always the best days. Who remember DX? Yeah. Who remember? Yes, that was my favorite. That was my favorite matches on there. Shawn Michaels was hitting every single one of them with the big thing. He was like boom, 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 and we can't forget Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, when he first started, he was in there. Mickey! He said, "We are the Spirit Squad." Yep, they were in there.
A superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside.
Actually, remember when they had a match? Remember when Dolph Ziggler and Miz had a match and they were on there?
That's how you keep your opponents on.
And it was last year, I think it was. It was SmackDown's pay-per-view. It was SmackDown's. I think it was at Backlash. I think it was Backlash. And it was for the Intercontinental Championship.
Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. The team is able to keep one opponent.
Or it was No Mercy. I think it was at No Mercy. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, they had a match, and the Spirit Squad was in it. The Spirit Squad was trying to end Dolph Ziggler. Man, that was crazy. And they actually brought them back on there for a brief moment.
Almost there.
Right.
That was a game changer.
Right. Now, unless they bring the Spirit Squad to Raw to be the actual full team. What about that? Because remember, we don't know what Dolph Ziggler's plan is. Remember that. We don't know what his plan is. But I'm just thinking, y'all. I'm just thinking. Because remember, right. Because why not? Because Shawn Michaels is back. The DX is back. Why not? So that's my thing. Why not? Listen, guys. We got DX back. We got the Brother of Destruction back. Can we get Thugonomics back? Can we get that?
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up a duo. Unless there's...
When he said that, bro, don't lie to me. Did he say that?
Apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, count out, or disqualification.
Oh, he sure was on the Jimmy Kimmel show, wasn't he? He sure was on the Jimmy show. He sure was.
Shoulder tackle does the job. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee,
please bring back the please bring back the ergonomics. Please, word life. It's a basic ergonomics.
Tag match when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit.
Do you realize how many fan bases coming back? Do you realize how many fan bases coming back if he does? Do you know how many fan base?
And the referee must see the tag be made. History was with Roman Reigns at the 32nd WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas. The big dog was on the hunt that night and defeated Triple H to become the WWE champion.
I really want him to come back to get the Universal Championship. I want him to come back and get the Universal Championship, yeah, and say Cena is Raw, like blah blah, like I mean seriously.
Their differences can be settled. It was WrestleMania.
The odds were against Roman Reigns
in
every possible way at the
True.
showcase of the Immortals. The game Triple H was ready to take Reigns down once and for all.
That would be even better. That would be even better. I want Vince. If I ever want Vince McMahon to get back in the ring to do one thing, have him get started with bunches of beers. Let him do it.
Triple H and Stephanie McMahon hold a lot of power in WWE, and they know it. They don't care who you are or where you came from. When you come to the WWE, you become their property. Roman Reigns, the game is getting absolutely punished right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you, though. I'm just gonna tell you this, though. If Vince McMahon is allowing this to happen, this is what I'm going to say. If Vince McMahon is allowing all of this to happen to bringing all the old schools back to wrestle, well, you know what, Vince? I got something for you. And it goes a little something like this. Bring back John Cena as the Thugonomics. Bring back the Spare Squad. Bring back Devon, the Dudleys. Make sure bring back the Hardy Boys and do TLC matches. Edge and Christian again.
Victory for the team, especially Roman Reigns, who really helped put this one away.
You can bet there's going to be a celebration tonight. Folks, you're just tuning in.
Right. Bring back the Dolph Ziggler, the first Dolph Ziggler, the show off. And let's not forget not only that, but bring back, please bring back Vicky Guerrero. Bring back Vicky Guerrero. Because Vicky, you don't understand, man. Vicky Guerrero brought the fun of booing her. Like, you couldn't wait for her to come out and say whatever you got to say. It's like, you couldn't wait, dude. It was like, you couldn't wait. Superstar! Yeah, those announcers, they really need to bring back all of them announcers, honestly. But you know how they are, dude. They probably ain't gonna do it. But I mean, yeah, they never gonna do it. But my thing is, man, like if you ain't going to do it, man, just don't do it. But if you're going to bring back, right. When SmackDown comes on, bro, I'm expecting a whole lot, dude. You're not understanding me. I'm expecting a whole lot. Man, they talking about bringing evolution. They talking about bringing evolution. Right. Right. You know what I really, you want to know who I really want to see though, honestly? You really want to know who I want to see? I really would like to see freaking, Teddy Long again. Yeah. I think it was called the Big Team's finisher. Best finisher. Yeah, yeah. But what's that? Oh, most definitely. Yeah.
They must be able to counter and endure grueling submission moves.
It was really lame, dude. I mean, and honestly, the reason why I really love WWE 13 so much, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I like WWE 13. Yeah, remember this dude named Ken? I try to remember what's his name. He was in the Attitude Era.
How many victims have suffered?
Yeah, he was in the game once. Once, dude. Once. I mean, well, 2 times. Now, I mean, I'm talking about now. Like, that's crazy, man. You just gonna bring him back just 2 times or so in the game, and not gonna bring him back again. Like, that's ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. You can bet he's not going to let this go slip so easily.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the
but Goldberg first appearance back on WWE game was 2K14. Then was off on and was off on 15, and then 16, and then he was back on again at 17 and 18, and now. Right. Because, I mean, right.
It's always a joy to see a competitor make a triumphant action. But Daniel Bryan,
it was Goldberg.
2018, after 2 years, brought unparalleled joy to the WWE Universe.
Goldberg.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. There's no recovering from that. Michael Bryan.
Hold on, turn that down a little bit, bro, if you can.
Which to me recalled Shawn Michaels.
But it's just crazy to me how things be, though, man. Like, I mean,
down live general manager, and once medical advancements allowed, he came back.
And that's a great thing. That's a great thing, bro. But I think
WWE superstars, which is now so many of them are in.
I really wish that they bring back Joey Styles. Taz. Dude. No, they better bring Taz on SmackDown. They better bring Taz.
But that's to be expected, especially
because Taz was one of the best commentators with Michael Cole. Yeah, I mean, Taz was a huge fan of seeing his rap battles on SmackDown. They better bring him on there. Anyway. Seriously. He said, man, they're seeing it with his rap battles. I've always enjoyed them. And then here comes JR. I don't know. What did he say? He said, what did he say?
Good offense here from Seth Rollins.
My favorite promo is when Kurt Angle had with John Cena when he rapped. He said, "Do you know how to bebop? How you do it?"
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up.
My name is Kurt Angle. He said Kurt Angle, and then he was like, I want to go more with a broken freaking neck. He was laughing like that. He said, you need to back off because we ain't friends. I was like, but he said, I may suck, but you just blow. That was some funny moment though with Kurt Angle and John Cena back then, dude. That was too funny when he rapped. He said, yo, wait a minute, that was foul. He said, that was foul.
Oh, I think this man means business.
I want to go tight with a broken freaking neck.
At WrestleMania 30, and those two.
That's how he said it. That's how he rapped it. He said, you need to back off because we ain't friends.
After defeating.
He said, I know you. I mean, said, I may suck and you just blow. I was like, wow. I swear I was laughing so hard when he said and that's when John Cena was like, whoa, that was foul. And then after that, it was promos when he was like, he said, here's John Cena. He saw well, how he said it?
These superstars appear to be operating.
He's white, but he thinks he's black or something like that. I try to remember how he said it, man. It was just too funny, off the wall type stuff. Yeah, it was really off the wall type stuff.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, it's over. Seth Rollins is in trouble.
There we go.